Okay, we'll start with your introduction.
Yes. My name is Vaishnavi Rajendra Chauhan. I am from Pune. I have completed my Bachelor's of Commerce from Riham Maharashtra College of Commerce, Pune. I have joined TCS in 2023. So as of now, I have 2 years of experience as an SAP MM consultant in Tata Consultancy Services. There I have worked on one end-to-end implementation project where I was informed from business blueprint phase where I have worked on the work on gathering requirements, creating BPD, BPML, FSD, KDS documents, user manuals, FPT, SIT testings. I have also worked on various RISE objects, and I also have knowledge about data migration tools like BAPI and BDC.
Tell me again what kind of project you did.
Uh, I have done one end-to-end implementer project for the client NV Descartes SA, which is involved in steel wire manufacturing uh, and doing processes on steel wires. There I have done implementations.
Okay, so what is your expertise area in material management?
So P2P cycle configuration from release procedure, pricing procedure, account determination, and procurements.
So in that implementation, so what was your
Mm,
role in the terms of configuration?
mm, I have done configuration related to material master plan, uh, uh, purchase and for records, pricing procedure, release procedure.
So plant configuration you are saying. So
Mm,
to create a plant, it's what are the activities
mm,
we need to do? How to create a new plant?
We can create a new plan by using the copiers or create new function. For that, we have to first create new plant, then enter plant code and description. Then we need to assign valuation area to plant. We have to assign purchase organization to plant, and we have to assign plant to purchase organization. While creating plant, we have to provide description for country, currency code, etc. details about the plant. We can also assign storage locations.
So just tell me what are the baseline configurations are there for the plant?
Mm, uh, for baseline configuration required for plants, sir. Valuation area should be created, sir. Valuation.
What are the baseline configuration? Means suppose you want to create a new plant, what are
Mm,
the activities are involved?
Sorry, sir. I'm not able to recall.
Okay, okay, fine. So apart from plant, means how many plant you have created in that project?
We have created a plants type LSMW, sir. We have created almost 200 plants.
200 plant was there by created by LSMW.
LSMW.
Okay, LSMW then okay. Is it possible to create configuration by LSMW? Means you are saying you have created. So just tell me, just brief me how you have created.
It, it, is, it is used with the ECC for uh, it is used in ECC as well as SMW, but in SS for HANA we have used for creating plants lesson.
No, no, how you have created by LSMW? Means tell me the process. Okay, fine. So, okay. Apart from plant, what is your expertise area in the terms of configuration? Pricing procedure, release procedure, right?
Yes.
Okay. So in the terms of pricing procedure, uh, suppose user want to like create a domestic PO or import PO or subcontracting PO. So particular pricing procedure should come or calculation schema should come. So what will be your solution?
The pricing procedure we maintain for uh, pricing procedure is actually fetched from schema of purchase organization and schema of supply. So according to requirement, we can create pricing procedure for that combination for that procurements.
But how system came to know in subcontracting PO, subcontracting pricing procedure should come? How?
In subcontracting PO that mm, in subcontracting PO correct item category is L. There we maintain pricing procedure. Uh, if in subcontracting PO, 1 minute.
Okay. So just tell me how pricing procedure fetch in purchase
Uh,
order.
Purchase order pricing procedure is fetched based on the combination of schema group purchase organization and schema group vendor. And once we create PO, pricing procedure maintained for that combination is fetched in PO.
Okay. So in that pricing procedure, some fields are there. Step counter.
Mm.
Explain me that.
Yes, uh, there is step. Step is a numerical value and counter is numbering to the step. No, counter is numbering to the step. If step is one, then counter will be one, and uh, step one, counter one, counter two. That is sequential number counter is. Then description, pricing the condition. Then there are indicators like manual, required, statistical. If we take as a manual, then that pricing condition is manually we have to uh, enter it in a mm, in PO, and if it is required, then it will come as a default, and if it is statistical, then it will be not added in a calculation. Then there is accrual fee, which is transaction unit.
What is the statistical indicator?
If we activate statistical indicator, then that particular pricing condition will not be added in the calculations.
It will not added in calculation of which calculation?
Calculation means if there is a different another pricing condition below that, if it is a uh, since we calculate discounts like then from steps to step is there also. So from steps to step is given. So if it is that indicator is active, then if it is even it is in that from steps to step in between, then also it will not be considered for calculations.
Okay, and what is the accrual key?
Accuracy is transaction EMP, so that is used in automatic account determination analysis.
So what is exactly use of that?
Uh, uh, for fetching GL account in transactions, automatic account determination in our process settings. GL account is maintained for the combination of chart of accounts,
No, no,
valuation
what is
item code,
accrual key?
valuation
What is
class.
accrual key? What is the purpose of accrual key?
Accuracy, accuracy, this is a element that
Okay.
that is used in pricing procedures. I don't recall it.
Do you know business partner configurations?
Yes.
Yeah, explain me business partner configurations.
So for creating business partner configuration, first we need to create a vendor account group. Then we need to assign a number and just vendor account group. Then we need to assign uh, vendor account group to business partner, and then activate same number and just to vendor account group and business partner. In this way, we can create a business partner. And if required, we can also assign partner functions and partner roles.
What is BP roles in business partner?
Now, FLV and that's
Yeah, what is BP role? What is the purpose of BP role?
so due purpose of BP roles is to define for what purpose it is created. For example, if it is a FLVN00, then it is uh, purchasing general plus purchasing data company code level data. So it is FI vendor general plus purchasing data. Is FLVN01 general plus purchasing general plus purchasing data, and FLCU FI customer general plus sales data company code level, and FLCU CU01 the general plus sales data. So they are four basic partner functions.
Okay. And tell me, what are the differences between ECC and S/4HANA are there?
Uh, in ECC and S4HANA. In ECC, material character length was 18. In S4HANA, it is 14. In ECC, material ledger was not mandatory. In S4HANA, it is mandatory. Major differences are about vendor. In ECC, vendor was as a supplier also and customer also. So for that keywords were XK01 and XT01. And in S4HANA, T code is BP. It is defined under one single one business partner.
Okay. So you told like implemented project. Okay. What was the version?
Mm, version Alpha. No.
Hmm? What?
I will check, sir. I will check, sir. I don't have
Okay. So just tell
exact
me,
version.
suppose the user want to create a material master. So to create that material master, what are the baseline configurations are there?
Material type should be created. Industry sector. Mm, Industry sector material type. Valuation. Yes, sir. Industry sector and material type are required to create a material
Only
master.
material type is required, only industry sector is required.
No, plant and storage location. Right, not.
Okay. So for material master, material ledger is mandatory.
Yeah, so
Industry
uh,
sector, material type, plant is should be there, plant configuration
mm,
should be there. Then your basic unit of measure, material group, purchase group, valuation class, material type, control function should be there. So user can create a material master.
yes.
Okay. Okay. So explain me release procedure for purchase requisition.
Creation of release procedure, sir. Uh,
PR release procedure.
yes, yes, sir. For PR release procedure, we can do it with classification and without classification also. In PR release procedure, we can release PR at header level also and item level also. This we can decide at the assignment of the class. For the procedure, first we need to create characteristics, then assign characteristics to class. Then we have to define release procedure. Under defining release procedure, we need to create release codes, release groups, assigned release strategies we have to define. Then we have to assign release codes to release strategy. There we have to design sequential and parallel release. And yes, sir. Then release procedure.
What is the exact difference between PR and PO release procedure?
Here we can first main difference is here we can release at header level and item level as PR is an internal document, but PO we can release at only header level. Second difference is now we can then assign to one. Here we can releasing by release. Here we can release using P4 YAML 49 and here we can release ML 59M. For mass PR release, we can use T-code ME 55 and mass PO release, we use T-code ME 28.
Okay. Okay, fine. What is the changeability indicator in release procedure?
Changeability indicators are the indicators which means if there are certain changes in release procedure. If changeability indicator is like, for example, changeability one is pricing condition will be disabled, but new pricing condition will not trigger, and if it will be trigger, that type of conditions are provided in changeability indicators in pricing procedure. About what if changes are done and what will be the impact of changes in pricing condition that are defined in changeability indicators.
Okay. Come again, what is the changeability indicator?
So new release strategy will trigger or not, how it will trigger, that are defined in changeability indicators. There are 6 changeability indicators defined,
Hmm.
under which there are some conditions. I don't remember the conditions exactly, but it defines how it will work, how system will behave in terms of changes.
Correct. So tell me some indicator, some changeability indicator which are important.
Mm, yeah, indicator 01 and 03, sorry, if pricing procedure will in the new condition will not trigger and the new condition will trigger that type of something else.
Okay.
I don't remember anything.
So in that implementation project, what kind of procurements was there?
Procurements are blanket PO, expense PO, subcontracting consignment, service PO.
Why they were using blanket PO?
Blanket PO for normal office supplies, sir. That one materials they were low value material they were consuming. For that they were using blanket.
Okay. So uh, could you tell me what is a return means vendor return processes? Suppose your business has procured material, but they found some damage or poor quality. How they are going to return the material to the supplier?
Mm, uh, yes, they can return material using the return process. For that, we have to uh, activate the return PO indicator in our calculation queue. And where I guess moment type is 561, and that way materials can be returned to the vendor.
Come again.
So they have to activate return PO indicator while creating a PO.
What are the vendor return processes are there? First tell me.
Vendor return processes. Not sure.
161, that is a written PO is there. 122, 124. What
So
is a 122
161 I
moment type?
told. Hmm?
What is a 122 moment type?
Sorry, sorry.
Hmm?
I don't know.
What is the evaluated receipt settlement?
ERS you asked.
Yeah, ERS.
Okay, so it is no ERS is an indicator in which if it is a invoice GR based, then after creating GR, system automatically creates invoices. So if we activate this indicator, it will not create automatically invoices, and we have to do it manually.
Now, what is the concept of evaluated receipt settlement? ERS.
Mm. Value to this settlement. Uh, Anything else is expected, sir. I really don't understand.
Means process configuration, settings.
Well, I'm not sure if it is taken for our time.
Okay, fine. So just consider one scenario. In your business, so some raw material is required for subcontracting process. Okay. Raw material is required for subcontracting process. That raw material you are procuring from A vendor and B vendor is doing some process on that. Okay. And the location of A vendor and B vendor is nearby. Okay. So, and location of your plant from A and B is far away. So, how you are going to manage this
Mm.
scenario in subcontracting?
Then we can directly transfer material for subcontracting from A vendor to B vendor, and then directly post year-end for at the time of goods, at the time when parent material is delivered to us. For this, we have to post a virtual GRN. For example, if we post the in normal subcontracting, first we create subcontracting PO using item category L, and then we do a transfer posting of material from our storage location to vendor premises. In this case, we will post an virtual GRN from the vendor A to vendor B, and when subcontracting process is done by the vendor B in its premises, we will post a GRN when it delivers actual processed material or parent material to us.
Virtual
For this
GRN means how it is possible?
virtual, uh,
How it is possible?
uh, it is part of subcontracting process. In subcontracting process, we
Could you tell
process
me the process
virtually.
steps in detail?
In detail, first we create subcontracting PO with item category L. Then we post a transfer posting from material. We do transfer posting from material. There is faculty one moment type.
Here, transfer posting we are not going to do. See, here A vendor is going to transfer material to the B. Here you are not transferring material from your plant to the that subcontractor.
Yes, sir.
So yes, then how the process steps will be there?
So in seconds, if we actually post a virtual GRN in subcontracting, no?
But how virtual GRN will be there? What is the reference for that virtual GRN?
Material provided for subcontracting. We record it
You are going
as
to
a
create a
material.
normal PO. First, you are going
Hmm.
to create a normal PO for that raw material for vendor A, and their delivery address will be subcontracting
Yeah.
address. And subcontractor
Yes.
checkbox should be active, that called as a third party PO. And then
Yes.
GRN will be posted on their location. So material will be received there. And then subcontracting process will come. So explain me overconsumption subcontracting process in detail.
Overconsumption. In overconsumption, first we need to create PO with account category N. Then we need to post the transfer costing for our premises for the raw material that we are going to provide to the subcontractor. In overconsumption, uh, material material more than provided is consumed. So we need to do again transfer costing for that material. Uh, for that material, and then it is processed at the vendor premises, and when it comes back, then we have to post the GRN and subsequent adjustment. In the subsequent adjustment, we have to post that entry of the extra material. Here movement types are 541, 121 minus 543 plus 121 plus 543 minus, and yes, these are movement types and accounting entries at the time of for raw material. Accounting entries are GBB VBO account debit to BSX account. For subcontracting charges, accounting entries FRL account debit to WRX account, and for parent material accounting entries, BSX account debit to BSC account.
Okay, what are the moment types in overconsumption? Tell me again.
Mm. 541, 541, 121 plus and 543 minus.
What is the role of 543 minus?
Uh, 543 minus means stock moves from vendor premises to our premises.
Okay, okay, fine. Let's consider one scenario. User is creating some PO where cost centers are there, consumable PO. Okay, and user is procuring some material which will be consumed by multiple departments. So department wise cost centers are there. So is there any PO, means in PO, is there any option where the distribution based on the quantity on multiple cost center will be happen or will be executed?
Mm. We can do the this requirements, but I don't remember. I can't. I
Okay,
can't recall
distribution
the.
on account assignment possible. Okay, so option is there multiple
Yes.
account assignment, so you can maintain the multiple cost center with the distribution of
Mm.
quantity or percent or value.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
fine.
Mm.
So let's consider uh, user is posting consumption on a cost center. Okay,
Mm.
so consumption of already stock is there in your plant, and from that plant,
Mm.
some users are consuming the material. So what process will be
Mm.
executed here? Already
I
material is
didn't
there.
understand.
Already
Yes.
material is there in store, in storage locations, and from that
Mm.
storage location, users are directly consuming material for their purpose. So what process
Okay.
will be executed in the system for this?
Uh, I didn't understand.
See, let's consider one spare
Consumption.
part is there in storage location. Okay, it is already procured
Mm.
before 2 months, 3 months. Now maintenance department
Mm.
want that spare part. Okay, that spare part they are going to consume. Now this inventory of the spare part has been
Mm.
reduced from the your storage location. So what
Mm.
process will be executed in the system to show that entry?
Mm.
Good
Okay, no
issue on
idea.
cost center. Good issue on cost center. Okay, because it is consumed on a cost center of suppose maintenance cost center will be there. It is consumed. So what will be
Yes.
the accounting entries here and moment type?
Research the cost center. No, sir, no idea.
Okay, fine, no problem. What is the difference between domestic procurement and import procurement?
Mm. Domestic procurement. In import procurement, we have to create a custom duty as a. In import procurement, we have to pay custom office as a supplier. Sorry. In, in domestic procurement, we create a normal PO and post invoice, goods receipt and invoice receipt on it. But in import PO, we create a PO, then we first post GRN to the customs office, and then we post GRN to the vendor, and then invoice to security.
Come
We
again?
have to pay custom duty. We have to pay custom duty in import procurement.
And that is not present in domestic?
No.
It is not present in domestic, okay.
Uh,
What about GR-based invoice verification indicator?
if it is active, invoice cannot be posted before the goods receipt is created.
No, it is active in domestic or inactive in domestic?
Uh, in domestic, we can keep it active or inactive, but in import, we have to keep it inactive. Because we have to first post GRN when the goods are received at the custom office, then actual goods are received.
Okay. Why it should not be active in a import PO?
Because when goods are received at the custom office, then we post a GRN before the goods are received. No?
Okay.
We actually post it. Yes, we post an invoice before it is received.
Okay. What is automatic PO creation? Let's consider every day user is creating 200, 300 purchase requisition that you want to convert into purchase order.
Yeah.
So what will be solution you from your end?
There is also for automatic way there is a T code. I don't remember the T code exactly, but in that we can create purchase order automatically. There we have to enter the purchase requisitions and details, etc. Here also we can create a background job for the automatic creation of purchase order. For creating background job, first we need to create variant, uh, create variant and mm, create variant and set time phases when the background job will run and automatically purchase requisitions are available in created in the purchase order. There we have to set that time lapse after 1 hour, 1 week, means after 1 hour, every 1 hour, every 2 hour, that will be run, and all the purchase requisitions will be created in purchase order.
What is the T code to create a PR into PO? ME59 then.
Code I don't remember.
ME59 then.
Just semi 59. Then I told you for some time, but I don't remember.
Okay, fine. So inventory management, coming to inventory management. So what is the reservation?
Reservation of stock, sir.
Yeah, reservation of stock.
Is it about safety stock that we maintain?
Hmm?
Is it safety stock that we maintain?
I did not read. Come again.
Reservation, is it reserved stock that we maintain?
Reservation in the sense reserving the stock for a particular transaction. So what is T code? How to create it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then tell me, what is a uh, posting periods? MM posting period, FI posting periods.
Posting period it means annual posting periods are that you are asking from 1st April to according to the year it is from 1st April to 31st March for a FI posting, and for material it is as it can be 1st April to March or 1st Jan to December.
What is the posting period purpose? How to close it? How to open it?
How to close it, how to open it. Mm,
Okay,
okay,
fine. Explain me intra-company STO with a delivery.
Intra-company STO delivery. For this, first we need to create receiving plant as customer, then supplying plant as a vendor. Then we need to define shipping point, shipping point here, and also for local availability check something, some configuration is there. The, then first in uh, while doing this process, first we need to create STO. STO is STO. First we need to create STO, then we have to uh, post all outbound delivery using code that VL10B and VL02N, and then we need to post the that.
Okay.
And here the item categories is NLN. That's not problem.
Okay. Process steps, moment types, accounting entries.
Uh, Counting entry here is so I don't remember accounting.
Okay. Okay. So explain me activity methodology.
In activity methodology, there are 5 steps. First is discover, prepare, explore, deploy, and run. In activity methodology, first we discover uh, the activity methodology is more efficient than asset methodology. For that, we, we start we can in activate methodology we can go on the steps parallelly. We can at the single time we can work on any phases between this discover, prepare, deploy, realize, and run. Uh, we can go we can work parallelly on all this.
Okay. So in your project, in your implementation project, what kind of the uh, developments you did?
Mm, for, like report smart form interfaces. You're asking. Developments in the sense what?
Means developments with rise up objects.
So we have the interfaces, smartphones, enhancements,
Hmm.
bridge enhancement. We have.
Okay, then
For that, for do you want me to explain any one of this?
means explain this smart form I did, this my reports I have created. So this enhancement I
Okay.
did. So I have created the FSD for this. In FSD I have created logic, flowchart, solution design, technical design. So that I'm asking.
Okay. Okay. So yes. Okay. In smart forms, we have created a smart form for PO. While creating smart form, we have to provide hard-coded and static fields and provide logic for that. For example, if there is a smart form for purchase order, then there will be PO number, uh, date, etc. details that will be constant in every smartphone that will be created. But there are these are hard-coded fields, and there will be static fields like which will change according to the created PO. Like PO number will be hard-coded for every phone, but actual PO number will change for changing the smartphone. For that, we have to provide logics to the developer, and that they will create, and we have to maintain so that that smartphone is triggered we create uh, when we create PO. For this, we have to provide in this way we can create smartphone. In For reports also, we cannot give 69 and 9 and T code access to everyone. So that according to the requirement, we need to create custom reports. For creating custom report also, we need to create a custom query application name or PCC T code name template inputs and outputs. We need to make some fields as required. We required. We should at least maintain few fields as required so that output will be generated. Here also we need to provide joining conditions from interfield where it will be pass and where which data it will fetch. This way we can create a custom reports.
Okay. Any enhancement?
Enhancements or web enhancement, I think. Uh, in web enhancement, we have to create. mm, okay, so here okay. In wage enhancement, we have to create it for a large amount of goods when we receive. Then, for instead of manual posting, we create a wage requirement. That is, so requirement was like when truck enters the premises, its weight is calculated. Then it is unloaded in the storage location, and when it returns, then again its weight is calculated. These are gross weight and pair weight is calculated, and that unloading for that weight was the goods receipt. So this kind of requirement is there. Then for this we need to create a flow chart. For this we also need to first create custom application name also. For then we need to create a flow chart where first when truck will pass, slip is generated on which PO number and all the details about truck and the gross weight is calculated. After this, we cannot post to GRN as don't have a sufficient information. Then it takes an unloading time when truck is unloaded, and then it returns back. Then it is again the weight is calculated. And now, since we have a sufficient information, uh, goods goods is we can post automatically or manually for this. In this way, we can create a flow chart. For this, we can create a flow chart and provide logics, etc. This is the requirement.
Okay. Do you know LTMC?
Mm. Yes, it is a tool in S/4HANA, but I have not worked on it. I'm actually
Okay.
studying that only.
Okay. Suppose you are creating any number range, transport request is
Okay.
created or not? Number range created, transport request or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, for number ranges, it is created. If you transfer the request,
The for number range, transport request not created
uh,
because it is
yes,
not
not.
transportable.
Yes, sir. When we have to transport the configuration from one server to another, then we create transfer.
Okay. I will stop here.